I clutched tightly at the section of floorboard I had pried loose. I was a captive of the insect fiends. Footsteps were coming closer. There could be only one chance. The door opened abruptly. I swung hard at the board, knife toward the smiling face. There was a sickening crunch as the board bit deep at the base of his neck, and a nauseating odor spread through the chamber. I tore the shroud away from the body and smashed at the limbs. They had the ability to use their dead as slaves, so I knew it was essential to dismember everyone I killed. I had been followed once for days by a dead one, and if it hadn't rotted apart, I never would have escaped. There was no time for further mutilation, though. I had to get away. I paused only an instant at the doorway. There was no other sound in the icy hall as I inched my way toward freedom. I hoped the killing had gone undetected. The house might be full of them and I would have no hope against a large group. I succeed in stepping out of the hall, only to find another of them, waiting motionlessly, silently in the snow. It saw me at once and started for me. I knew I would be no match for it, armed only with a club. Before I could give the matter additional thought, the sight of two more decided for me. I threw the board and ducked back into the hall. I could return to my cell or chance the stairs. There was really no choice at all. The snow and the sun had been bright. I was half blinded in the darkness of the old house. There would be more of them above, and there were 3 behind me. My only hope was to surprise those above and keep them confused long enough to find another exit. I was well into the first room at the top of the stairs. When my eyes adjusted to the dim light, I found I was surrounded. Balance was their greatest weakness. The erect stance was unnatural for them, and they could be toppled. So I charged. I guessed where the middle of the back legs would be and smashed into the one nearest the door on the opposite side of the room. Even as we crashed to the floor, its 4 other legs grabbed for me from beneath the shroud. I managed to roll out of reach and get up in time to avoid the attack of the other 2. Another flight of stairs would take me even further from the ground. But it was no match for 5 of them. I took the steps 3 at a time. The pursuit was quick, and I only had seconds in which to act. If they captured me again, the fate I would face would be unbearable. If I wanted to escape that fate and disrupt their plans, it would cost me my life. So I ran. And stepped out over the crumbling eaves of the old house into space. I fell clumsily and felt bones break, and flesh tear as the soft snow parted and my body smashed on the icy stone slabs below. I heard the rasp of their shells opening and the buzz of their silvery wings as they flew to the ground. The cold rushed over me as my shirt and coat were torn open. The fleshy grin remained on the faces of those near me, but I could feel the hatred and frustration within them. I had been their special project for nearly a year. Now I lay at their feet with my life oozing away into the snow, and there was nothing they could do about it. The arms they had produced twitched uselessly. I hated the numbness that gripped me, the blackness that was slowly creeping in. Somehow, though, I knew that the end of my life would be the beginning of their defeat. How or why I didn't know. I could only lie and wait in death.